Okay, we've got another Strollin with Sami quarantine edition, and this time we have Willie Martinez with me, and he's the assistant head coach and coach of the secondary. Coach Martinez, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Sami. I'm just adapting like everybody else is to the new normal that everybody likes to say, and trying to stay safe and obviously do all the things that we need to do to somehow at some time to get back to what we love to do, and that's interacting with each other. So we have our son who works with the New Orleans Saints, and he's here obviously working from remote, and having him here is kind of cool because it's football related, nonstop 24/7. So that's cool. And obviously, of him because you guys went to the same school at the University of Tennessee. So, and being able to spend time with Kim, my wife, and him is cool. Obviously, I would like it for a different circumstances, but we're taking advantage of the moments that we have with each other.
Absolutely. I was going to say, is everyone in your house staying sane? Because I know you're probably missing your grandbabies, but I bet having Will there's probably helped fill a little bit of a void.
Yeah, well, I want to be honest with you. We FaceTime every day, maybe twice a day, with the 3 grandkids, and we obviously look forward to that moment and being able to spend really good quality time. That's the one thing. Thank God for social media. I mean, because that's the one thing that Kim and I have just totally taken advantage. I do it with my mom, who I cannot see, that I can actually see her if I wanted to, but we're not doing it. She's 81 years old, lives with my sister, and we have to be very careful and not, coming around her. So we FaceTime. So it makes you feel like, you're there.
Okay, I got a few more fun questions for you. I don't know how much TV you watch, but if you could choose to be a part of any sitcom family, which sitcom family would you want to be a part of?
I would probably pick 2. I know it's kind of old school. Would be Seinfeld, and it would be Friends.
Great choice.
And I want to be Joey.
I could see that.
And I want to be Joey because I know I'd get in everybody's conversation because everybody didn't think, whatever reason, everybody.
What is the one item that you were glad you got your hands on before quarantine?
Oh boy, that's a tough one.
Were you stocked up on toilet paper?
Well, here's the thing. That's a sore subject with me. I was probably the first ones from the beginning when it all started, even before we got the mandate about staying home and the social. Way before that. I'm talking about a month ago. Okay, that's the one thing I just didn't get. I'd go to the soup. I'd go to the grocery. Like going, what's up? There's no toilet. Why would you take all the toilet paper? I mean, you could take a shower. Why would you do that? Not that I was looking for it, but I would say in retrospect, maybe those people were a lot smarter, than everybody else. We realized, and the other thing too is getting used to it. I'm sure everybody else is, we're being smart. We don't go out much. We don't go to the store. We order stuff out, obviously to go pick up, and we're being very conscious of that. And really respecting the social distance, which I think everybody should. Just like I've told the players, it's the one thing I talk about right from the get-go when we get together is how are you, how's your family, and always remember that whoever you associate with, even though they may look like they're okay, they might have been in contact with somebody else. Just teach them that, because even when we come back off of this, we're all going to be different. We're going to be, hopefully we're all, we're much more conscious of washing our hands and staying clean and keeping your distance and making sure you're doing all the right things. That's probably the most important thing.
Absolutely. I got a mask and gloves in my backpack just in case anyone comes too close to me at the park.
I'm going to give out a shout out to my friend. Okay. I just got this new one here that was made by one of my friend named Hannah Heupel. That might sound very familiar.
Oh.
Hannah is Coach Heupel's daughter. Check out my mask.
Oh, that's awesome.
Come on. That's pretty cool. So
that's awesome.
I really appreciate. She's very creative, and for her to do that, and she really has done it. I think for everybody on the staff, very creative.
I was gonna say I'm not surprised she's always doing.
I want to give a shout out to Hannah, one of my favorites. So always has been for a long time. So she's very.
Let's get a little bit more serious. Get a little bit more football related. This will be your last question. So usually half the days out there on the field playing football, and then you get to see your guys that are already on the team. So how are you still staying in contact with them?
I see them at least twice a week. What I mean by that is that we virtually do it Tuesdays and Thursdays. We do that at least as an entire, all the guys together on Virtue on FaceTime, and you get, we get to laugh and we get to cut on each other, which is really cool. Probably a little bit more than usual, so I got to kind of I'll give them about 5 minutes. I'll say, okay, we're gonna do it for 5 minutes. I think say whatever they want.
Yeah.
On anybody, and then we get locked in and do what we love to do. They all love. They miss being together. They miss the meetings as far as football. They really love being able to compete. And so we that's the best part about it. We're staying busy in that way, and like I said earlier, try and keep myself busy as far as some kind of normacy, as far as being normal, a daily routine. I usually do football in the mornings. As far as if I'm not doing recruiting or I'm not with the players, I'm doing cut-ups, preparing as if, I've done my spring cut-ups, already done that, but for fall cut-ups and the opponents that we're doing. And so I'm kind of getting ahead of the game, stuff that I would do or after spring ball, at a very quick pace, trying to get back, because I'm getting ready to go on the road. So, I'm pretty busy and I got to get a workout in. If I don't get a workout in, if you don't get away from, from being stuck inside, so every day I get a workout in. And the great thing is that at least twice and sometimes 3 times, I'll do that with Kim. And that's really cool. Or I do it with Will. If I can get him away, he seems to be a little bit more, because of the draft coming up. And so he has a little bit more time during the day. So we'll do it a little bit later during, closer to the evening.
Well, thank you for strolling with me, Coach Martinez. I know you're sitting there, but I'm still strolling, so you're technically still strolling. And I hope you all stay healthy and safe.
You too, Sammy. Thanks for having me.